Dr. JP Guidry here. I want to share with you some of my favorite exercises for building strength from the standpoint of improving your golf swing, improving swing speed, and improving your ability to put force into the ground, put force into the club, and ultimately into the golf ball. So first thing we're going to talk about is just some lower body strength. So pretty basic exercises here. You're probably familiar with a lot of these, but we'll kind of run through these. So the first one is just a squat. So, an easy one is a goblet squat. You take a kettlebell dumbbell, squat down, back up, dropping rear end down, back up. You can do this to a box. I use a lot of box squats with people with knee problems or just a limited experience with training the squat. So a single leg version of the squat would be a split squat. So this is where we, 1 foot in front, nice and tall, down, back up. Again, 1 foot in front. So I like to use both variations, double leg, single leg, to help to work on starting to build some lower body strength. The next lower body move we're going to do is a hinge. So this is, we can take dumbbells, barbells, or kettlebell. So the big difference between this hinge and the squat is our rear end's going to go back rather than going down. So we got a nice straight back. We're going to sit the butt back, reach down, come up. Again, butt back, come up. So again, we can do this with a barbell, with dumbbells, with a kettlebell, working on the hinge movement, working on those posterior muscles. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about upper body. All right, so generally with the upper body, we're going to work some pressing and some pulling. So our pressing is going to be our push-ups, bench press, shoulder press. Pulling is going to be some rows, pull-ups, straight arm pull downs. You can use a rope, you can use a bar, you can do double arm, single arm. Working the lats. And then I like to work in a little anti-movement core. So this is a Pallof press. This is probably my favorite. So you're going to get nice and steady. Take a nice heavy band or a heavy cable, pressing out. So the band's trying to rotate us. We're not letting it. We're resisting it. We're using our core, using our lower body to resist that. You can do some holds of maybe 6 to 10 seconds each direction. So if you kind of focus your strengthening program around those exercises, then that's a pretty good base to build strength for you. Obviously, you can build out from there, but those are going to kind of check all the boxes. A squat, a lunge, a deadlift for the lower body. And then for the upper body, some pressing, push-ups, bench press, dumbbell press, some rows, double arm or single arm rows. And so a good example of those, we can do a dumbbell, so double arm bent over row, or we can do single arm row. Pull-ups, pull-downs, and then some anti-movement core. You hit those 2 to 3 times a week, you're going to be doing a pretty good job of building a strength base for yourself. Once you get comfortable with that, then you can kind of progress from there, get a little more specific, get into some different movement patterns. That's where maybe help from a coach can help guide you on where to go from there. Give those a try. Start to build that strength base so that we can put more force into the ground, into the golf ball, and absorb the forces of the golf swing just to help us with longevity and health and that type of thing. Got any questions, reach out to me at johnpaul@guidrypt.com.